Hey, what is up, guys? I'm Son of Tidy Whitey, and today we're going to be playing Naya Adventures. This is the most fun deck I've played in a while, and it is super powerful, super synergistic, super cool, and just all around good. I am 5-0 in best of 3. If you want to check out my Instagram channel, I post when I get to Mythic, I post when I get 7 wins in drafts, and I post when I see some really cool decks, which is why I haven't really been posting in a while. I did post that 7 wins draft that I got a little bit ago, but haven't posted in a while because I haven't really been finding fun lists. This one, however, so fun. So fun. I've been waiting for a good Naya Adventures list. A bunch of one-ofs in this list, but they're justified, and we're going to go over every card. Because I'm 5-0 in best of 3. I've beat Sultai Ultimatum 3 times in 2 creature decks that I don't remember. I think Mono Red once and something Mono Green, I think was the other one. But yeah, we're gonna go over why I think this deck is one of the best decks in the format currently, and it is definitely one of the funnest, the most fun, if not the best. So I totally recommend you guys try this out. We're going to go over these real quick. First off, we have Jaspera Sentinel, which is basically a crappy Llanowar Elves, except it's only better than the Llanowar Elves when you have Magda. Magda is so good with this Jaspera Sentinel because whenever you tap Magda, or another Dwarf, which we don't have any other Dwarves to my knowledge, but when you tap Magda with this Jaspera Sentinel, you get a treasure and that 1 mana. So you can start to develop treasures to use later, or just in general to ramp you quickly. And yeah, this is just a ramp spell combined with Magda. It's an amazing ramp creature. It's also a non-human to trigger Winota late game when you don't really need it. Next, we have. Let's go over our 1-ofs first. Let's go over our 1-ofs real fast. Thank you, Fall Lucas, for following. What is up, bro? How are you doing today, my dude? Oh yeah, thank you, Lucas, my friend. Mi amigo. Thank you, bro. I need. Let's take a second to thank you. Thank you, Mr. Fall Lucas. I hope you are enjoying your day. And I hope you enjoy this. So we're gonna quickly go over the humans. I think that's just the best. The humans and the 1-ofs. We'll go humans, then we'll go 1-ofs, then we'll go rest of the deck. First 1-of, along with the first human. Sorry. Most of our humans are 1-ofs. That's why we're going in this order. Let's get all the humans real quick. Alright, humans. First off, 1-of Charming Prince. You might be thinking, I'm doing pretty good. Thank you, Lucas. Yeah, it's so fun deck, dude. First off, you see this Charming Prince, you instantly think, where are the flickered creatures, right? We're not really gonna play this for the game, for the 3 life, for the Scry 2 is not bad, but don't get me wrong, Scry 2 is not bad, 3 life can be useful, but the real meat of this card is the flicker, right? And if you look around, we don't really have very many flickers. We do have a couple, which I'll go over right now, but we are just playing this card for value, and we flicker cards, like, let's say we swing with, like, a weak creature, like a Sentinel, and they block it with, like, a giant creature, there's no way this thing's gonna live, we'll flicker it, so that it stays alive and gives us another combat for Winota. So it gives us another trigger on Winota. That's what we want this for. We can also flicker a Chariot if it's been crewed to make 2 cats, which is pretty dang good. And then we can also flicker Mr. PVDDR here to get another look at their hand, another card out of it. Oh yeah, Rogues is... Hey, don't feel ashamed, but I mean, it requires skill to play Rogues. So I mean, playing Rogues shows that you are skilled. It is just a toxic deck. Yeah, so this will flicker either PVDDR, Chariot, or something that's been blocked by a bigger creature. Next, we have Drenith Magistrate, which is another 1-of human. This is more of a hate card against Adventures and Rogues and Rakdos and Ultimatum. It also works very well with our good friend PVDDR here. And yeah, that's just what it is. Typically, if there's any other human and we don't need this effect, we will just straight up, iPad right now. Don't worry about it, bro. Yeah, it's okay if you mistype. I'm not gonna hold it against you. And then we have Season Hollowblade. I'm gonna go over the deck real quick, and then I'll go back to answering chat because I feel like I'm answering chat in the middle of every sentence. And okay, yeah. We have Season Hollowblade. This is just a good human, high damage, nice with the trample from Kenrith, and it just adds 3 damage on attacks, and it comes in with indestructible if you get it off the Winota. So great card. Then we have PVDDR. PVDDR being able to come in off of Winota as a flyer is such a nice card. It really helps us win games just on the spot. Taking cards from their hand is also amazing, on a stick especially. So yeah, love this card. Great card. PVDR is good. Good player as well. Then we have 2 Kenriths. Kenrith is also rather good. I've won a couple games at least with the +1/+1 counter effect, which no one notices. Everyone, as soon as you see this card, especially if you've been playing in the Fires era, is the white and the red. Because Fires, you'd be like, yo, we get to gain 5 life everyone. You know, we get to gain a bunch of life because Fires makes our spells free and gives things trample and haste, which is really good. But the counters have won me a bunch of games. Just literally people doing something like, I'll deal 5 damage to Kenrith. No, you won't. Counter, right? Like, or put a +1 counter, right, in the lives. So yeah, this card's really cool. The counter is better than you think it is, and the trample and haste just can win games on the spot. Next, we're gonna go over some alternate 1-ofs, and then we'll go into the deck. First, we have Lotus Cobra. Lotus Cobra is a great ramp spell. For our other spells, allows us to play multiple spells in a turn. It also adds 1 mana of any color and works very well with Fabled Passage. Love it. Then we have Tangled Florahedron, another great non-human ramp spell like Cobra. That can also come in as a land, so it just helps us hit lands or ramp. Then we have 1 copy of the best card in Standard. Every deck that's playing red should have these. I don't know why we're playing 1. It's been working for us so far. I think it's just because, like, we're not really focusing much on what they're doing. We're focusing more on what we're doing, and we don't really do many 3 mana spells. So yeah, that's just why. And then we have the Chariot. Oh no, 1-up, sorry. Toski. I have never actually played Toski in my 5 best-of-3 games. I've never got him to hit the board, so I have no idea what he does in actual games. Although if you read the card, you realize he's good against more control-y lists. And also, I played him in Naya Adventures, Gruul Adventures, stuff like that. Just great card advantage, great damage, and hard to kill. Lovely. Alright, and then we're going to go over the meat of the deck. First off, we have Winota. If you don't know what Winota does, she takes every time you swing with a non-human, for each non-human creature that's attacking, you look at the top 6 and you put a human onto the battlefield tapped and attacking with Indestructible. So that's really, really cool. It adds a ton of value to the board, and that's why we put all these humans and we wanted them first. It's really nice with all of our non-humans, and yeah, lovely. Then we have Chariot. Chariot's one of the best additions from green. Chariot allows us to add 2 non-humans to the board, and then, so the whole thing is that if you ramped on turn 2, you play Chariot on 3, you get two cats and the Chariot, then turn 4, you play Winota, crew the Chariot with Winota, and swing with 3 non-humans and make a copy of the cat. Amazing combo. So good. So hard to interact with. Lovely card. This card can just win games out of nowhere sometimes. And yeah, just great card all around, adding a bunch of pressure to the board. Then we have Clarion Spirit, another way of adding multiple Winota triggers onto the board at once. We can double spell pretty easily with all the ramp in our deck, and our deck is rather cheap on the cheap side, so it's pretty easy to cast a second spell. And 1/1 flyer, flying is super good because it allows us to get multiple attacks in. And it's only a 1/1, so most people don't really want to waste a removal spell on the 1/1, so it definitely will have a higher chance of getting a kill in, or getting a couple swings in. Then we already went over Magda, and then we have Emergent Sequence. This card is so much better than you think it is. It is so good in this deck. We're playing 4 Fabled Passage, right? Which, if we actually do the Fabled Passage, this will be a 3/3, which is just so good. 2 mana, 3/3 land, amazing. But if it's a 2/2, that's obviously fine. It ramps us. It adds a landfall trigger for a 1-of Cobra, which isn't special, but it adds a non-human, and it ramps us. And it's so good at doing that, and I love this card in this deck. It's so much better than it looks in here, and yeah, I love this card a lot. This is another one of the cool additions, and it's just, yeah. Oh yeah, then we have our lands. You know, we're playing all the pathways, Failed Passage, and lands. And sideboard, we're gonna go over really, really quick. We have 1 Giant Killer against big spells, 3 Drench Magistrates against mostly adventures, graveyard, 2 Glaskets against creatures, 1 Spellbinder against mid-range control, Bone Crusher against aggro/creature-based decks, 2 Red Cap against red-based, 2 Roiling Vortex against Ultimatum, Redain against Ultimatum and decks that can play board wipes, and then Clothis on the play against graveyard-based, or doesn't matter when. Okay, Clothis against graveyard decks or against Sultai, but only if we're on the play. And yeah, that's it. That's the deck. And I am currently 5-0. I got into Mythic last night. 96%. We're gonna make our push, and we're gonna get higher than that. Let's go. All right, now I can answer your questions. I'm sorry. The thing is that these days you can only play top tier decks and nothing else works. Yeah. No, I totally get that, bro. It's pretty annoying how that kind of plays out. But it's just, I think it's because mostly with the addition of Arena and just the ability to play it for hours and hours and hours in a competitive setting really honed people and their deck building skills, and really took away from, I guess, the versatility of the format when everyone's just playing maybe like for fun, you know, just having fun playing games. Now it's more just let's win, let's just, you know, because it's more competitive. And yeah, like I said, I played 5 games with this deck. I really enjoyed playing this deck, so it really gave me like I guess a passion for explaining this deck. And I mean, I try to, you know, explain it the best I can for my viewers, you know, be the best streamer I can. That leads me to my next segment, quote unquote segment. If you haven't already, open up settings, go to gameplay, and turn all of these off. It is a very slight hindrance when all of these are off. You won't notice. You will notice it at first, but eventually it will be so easy you won't notice it at all. And it makes such a difference. I've already been saved so many times, especially by the not having auto tapper. I guess now you have to click an additional auto pay every time I play a spell, but that is totally fine with me. You see right there, I clicked and I already went to click auto pay. I knew what I was doing. And yeah, I love playing online. I can make my deck. Yeah. Oh yeah. So I think also just the power creep definitely kind of. You know, power creep is, you know, we slowly but surely the power level of the current. Oh my, what am I doing? Okay, I'm sorry, I just threw. Slowly but surely the power level of constructed has just increased, especially standard. You know, there's been a bunch of bans recently. I am dumb because I didn't find my Kenrith. I forgot what this card does because who wants to think anymore anyway. What is the real? I think we just do it normally, right? I don't think there's a point in tapping. I mean, we're not doing anything with this, but we're not doing anything with the additional haste from Kenrith, because there's no way I'm swinging a Kenrith at a Lovestruck Beast Dog. Like, that's just not happening. Oh, I think I also threw. Why didn't I? No, never mind. That was the right move. I was like, what am I doing over here? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm about to get hit with a ram through. Not a ram through, bro. Really? You're main decking ram through? That's interesting. Why are you looking at my Kenrith so much? Do you have a ram through or not? Oh, no ram through. Okay. Alright. I'm sorry for that, chat. Yeah, this is basically one of the decks that you want to see. Oh, okay. Ah. Yep. Yeah, I totally get that, and I couldn't really play until the pros. Because I had an Apple computer, and we really, you know, before Epic Games took more control of the game, you couldn't really get it on Apple, so that was a little bit of a problem. This Vorinclex is a major problem because I can no longer put counters on my creatures, which was one of the ways I was planning on winning this game, is making a giant spirit. But now we just have to gain life. Life, please. We are getting a little flooded, which is bad, but yeah. I made this Switch just for streaming. I convinced my parents to buy a PC. Yeah, they're pretty dang expensive, and I got a good setup, so. And I have a beautiful mic that I'm speaking to you guys with, and a beautiful webcam for you guys to see my beautiful face with. Beautiful. But yes. Yeah, the Apple computers are pretty bad too, to be honest, but that's okay. Wait, how it? Oh my God! Oh, this taps for one mana of any color. That's so cool. I've never tried this synergy before. Did you already realize that, Mr. Lucas? I feel bad now. How did I not realize that? Dang. You know, I can draw a card, or I can put a creature on the battlefield. Do I want this Magda that badly? I think I'm just gonna go off it. Dang, that would've been so cool if I had kept this, this Kenrith. Oh, yeah. And, they added it for mobile, so there's that too. Though mobile is kind of slow and, yeah, it definitely lags a lot in mobile, and you can, every once in a while, I remember basically, like, once or twice the best of 3 series, you always, like, get lagged out of the game. You have to, like, quickly, you know, swipe it up, get rid of it. So that's not very nice, but
I'm done.
Okay, this is pretty bad. This having a Vivian here. I mean, we made it more expensive, but he can still play it next turn. He just won't have any mana held up after that, which means we can probably swing through with our flyers. Maybe? I don't actually know how that. I think maybe I don't know what I don't really want to swing all out to kill the Vivian, but I probably will have to. Yeah. Oh yeah, it would have. Yeah. Oh yeah, for the fight sequence. Yeah, but I think he would have just if I could have done the counters, he probably would have just paid more for the.
I love Ikoria.
For the primal might, right? Oh, also yeah, we could have just put on the flyer, or we could have put on something to block and get over this. I get that.
We will
Yeah.
adapt to any threat.
Oh, and it's at 8. Oh my God, Vorinclex. Oh my God. Oh my God, Vorinclex. I think that's a scoop, chat. To be honest, 8 loyalty Vivian is a little bit of a problem. Can we physically swing through? If he blocks this, this, and this, we hit Vivian for 6. Yeah, no, this is game. That's a rip. That Vorinclex on turn, just straight up turn 6 Vorinclex, jeez. Alright, so we want to play these, this, and then we can cut our 1-ofs. None of them are very good here. Keep the ramping 1-ofs. I think we can cut, I think the Hollow Blades are actually the cut here in exchange for the Spellbinder. Yeah, that seems like the play. Sometimes I'll play, yeah, I haven't seen it in a long time either. It's always the henge that gets to you. Sometimes I'll play Redain, that one of Redain there, especially in this matchup where they don't have very many reach creatures. So you can get a couple of vigilance swings with it. But we are on the play, and I think I like it more on the draw because most of their non-creatures with 4 more CMC are more expensive anyway. So. And I just kind of like the vigilance more on the draw. Okay, this hand doesn't have any non-humans, but it still has good lands and good creatures, so that's why we kept it, if you're wondering. And then if we draw a couple non-humans, we'll be pretty set. I think we just take... Oh, perfect. Oh, wow. Okay. Now, this is where this deck can just go bonkers, because, I mean, now we kind of force him to throw a Primal Might at this, or I guess he has a... He got rammed through the sideboard. That is acceptable. Although we still like kind of put him in a bad spot, so I'm totally fine with that. Yeah, we'll just do this. Make this more of a problem for him. Probably Spellbinder again. Actually, get rid of Henge if he depending on what he does here. I'll trade. Wait, no, I'm on the play. I don't want to be trading. What am I saying? I think we just randomly slam a Winota with no non-humans. Just because it's a 4/4 blocker. He only has 2 cards. Ram through and Primal Might. Neither of them can get there. Yeah, no, I totally get that. Don't worry about it. It's because when you're younger, you don't have as much money, right? Like, I've dumped tons of more money than I should into this game, so I totally understand where you're coming from, where sometimes it really feels like to get to the next level of gameplay, you really need some money, and yeah, that's not a great feeling. But we're going to take Kogla, and we're going to cascade away his Beast. Be gone Beast, Beastie Boy. And we're going to swing out. He'll probably block this below. Or not, okay. I mean, now you're in a pretty scary spot, Mr. Opponent. Yep, that was the right choice for us. Now he only has Faceless Haven, which we're not going to fall for. Yeah, it's just a question of money a lot of the time, sadly. So I totally get it. I think actually we're going to swing out. Maybe he's definitely going to animate this Faceless Haven, probably block the Winota with it, and then we'll play our second Winota and the Sentinel, because we have perfect mana for that. So yeah, we swing out. We expect to see him animate his Haven, block Winota with it. Oh, really? Are you actually doing that? Jeez. He's trading both of his Swarm Shamblers for the Winota? Okay, I mean, that's definitely an option, but I think you would rather see the Faceless Haven trade for it, right? Or maybe he wants to land with the 6, 7, 8. He's only at 6 right now. Like, you're not even close to this. Okay. Make sure that. And, yeah. Oh, yeah. And Rogues sometimes when Rogues gets that, you know, like, good creatures into, like, the 4-mana draw 4 and, like, 1 Drown in the Lock, you just pop off, right? So I totally get that. And this deck, like, I have basically every card I would ever need in Standard except for, like, Magma Opus. And I probably could make Magmas now, actually. If I have, like, 1. I think I have 1. If I have 1, I have 3 Mythic Wild cards, so I could get the other 3. But besides that, I mean, I don't know. I've just spent so much time now. I've been playing since Standard rotated, so I've been playing for every set in Standard right now. And, yeah. And I've been playing tournaments since before then. So, it's a grind, my friend. It's a grind. Do we actually want this Redain? I kind of like this Redain. We already saw it, actually. Is it better? No, Spellbinder's so good against him, even on the draw. Also, if you guys didn't notice, neither of these games, we have not gotten a single Winota trigger. Actually, did we get a Winota trigger last game? I don't think we did. Yeah, I don't think we did. Maybe I'm crazy, but we might. I'm pretty sure we didn't get a Winota trigger in either of our games, which means that this deck can win without Winota. It can. It's a good deck, too. Like, it's still good, and when Winota works, it feels so good. It's such, like, a satisfying feeling, and it worked. It wins. Oh, yeah, nice, bro. Yeah, Rogues is good. Rogues are super good. And especially, do you play best of 1 or best of 3? Because best of 1 Rogues is much harder to beat. Although I would still advise playing best of 3 just in general. Best of 3 is always, if you're more confident in yourself, definitely play best of 3. Because the players in best of 3 are usually better, but you don't get, you know, even if you lose one game, like you just saw, we lost game 1, but we're still in it, right? We're still going for the gold, so, you totally, you know, it just adds like a bumper if you mess like a game up. Okay, also, we did that there rather than playing a creature, because I'm 99% sure he had a Gem Razor, so, and I really didn't want to deal with that. And if he doesn't have a Gem Razor, then we're bad. Oh, dang, no Gem Razor. Okay, I mean, that's a little scary, but his hand is definitely workable with for us, so. Ah, yeah, I get that. You know, the thing is, Mythic, you like, I really don't like how they work their seasons at all. Okay, I didn't expect him to do that. Now we gotta think a little bit. My ideal play here would be Fabled Passage, Crack, then Magda, and 3/3 Emergent sequence. But that's pretty weak against a land drop here. Because if he has a land drop, then we're pretty screwed. There's also the play Forest, Sentinel, and Bone Crusher. That's definitely a play. There's also just playing Elite Spellbinder and Sentinel. I think we're going to go with the Bone Crusher and the Sentinel just because we don't want to do either of the other ones. And Bone Crusher is a good kind of blocker for a Questing Beast if he does have the land, so. I mean, early swing here, this 3/1 doesn't block much. Probably have to absorb another 5 damage, which is... Actually, no, I think we'll chump if he swings with the Love Struck. We might actually just double block then on the Love Struck Beast. Yeah, I think we double block here then if he has that. I mean, we're straight up 2-for-1ing, but this did kill something, right? So it's not as bad as it looks. And hopefully this won't stay as a... Maybe he doesn't hit a land drop again. Ah, yeah, no, I get it. It's like a quick grind, and people are definitely worse at the game, you know? So I totally get that. Just going as fast as you can. White. Oh, shoot, I screwed up here. I shouldn't have cracked the field passage this turn, because I realized I needed to play the spell. Actually, I think I'll just play sequence just because I screwed up. I think that's just, like, fine still. It's not horrible, but if he has a land here, then I'm not gonna be scared. Although if he has a land, he can't play anything, right? So it's, oh, that's the worst land for us. Jesus. No blocks. Oh, we have 9 damage on him with Winota. That doesn't really matter. Actually, I don't even think I would. If I played Winota, I would probably just swing at the mountain. But I don't think I would even swing at anything else. Alright, I mean, this is pretty bad. If he hits a land, he can get the trigger and a questing beast. And a great henge. So both of those are pretty scary options. We're gonna just swing with one here. Yeah. Oh, get the land. Block. Do we double block the mammoth? Go down to 1 with 1 blocker. I think this is an L, chat. I really don't like when this happens because I literally went 5-0 to get into Mythic, and now I flood out and lose right as I start to play with you guys. Like that really, look at this, I mean, there's, here, hold up. If we go to, you guys can't see it, can you? Wait. No, you can't see it, which is like such a pain in my butt. Well, I can see it. It only showed 3 because it only shows like the last couple games, but I swear, it was 5 wins in a row. That's okay. We're gonna keep going. We will keep on pushing. Let's go. Yeah, it's just that sort of stuff that kind of like pisses me off, you know? When you see stuff like that, where it's just, I won 5 games in a row, was having a blast, and then as soon as I go to show you guys all the fun I've been having and try and get you guys on it, this type of stuff happens. Really? Like a 0-lander? Okay. Bottom of Chariot, because it's legendary, and this hand is pretty dang good. Especially if I hit 1 untapped land, the game is like so done. Another green. Wait, what the heck is this? This is not ultimatum, and this is not mono green. What are we playing against? I have absolutely no idea. Is this just green black cool stuff? Are they just that cool that they can be green black green? 100% means you're better. So basically, you don't actually ever get to 100%. Once you win, once you get to 99%, and then you win, you get to a number, which is 1,500 and below. And the lower your number, the better you are. So yeah. This here and the next chariot. So where are you just playing black for removal spells because you're just that cool? Is that what it is? Are you really just that cool, man? Do we have artifact removal? No, the Ozolith against decks that have no artifact hate is nuts. Oh no, chat, no artifact hate. But there's no point in getting it with that because it's just, you know, useless. So. Oh, don't worry, bro. Oh, it's 3 in the morning for you, dude. Bro, don't worry, dude. You don't have to. I'm streaming for my. I don't want to say I'm streaming for myself, but I'm streaming to have fun because I enjoy streaming for you guys. I enjoy showing you guys things and stuff. If you're not here, no one will speak to me, but that is okay because I'm just gonna be doing my own thing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's definitely better when I have someone to talk to, but do not feel bad about leaving me. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it, bro. I don't stream for too long anyway. I only stream for like an hour. Ooh, that's Stoneclaw Serpent. Ooh. No one likes the Stoneclaw Serpent. And it has reach too. Jesus. Yeah, we're just absolutely getting shut out here without our amazing Winota. The whole point of playing Winota again is like these creature decks, especially game 1 of the other game. If we had drawn a Winota game 1, I think we would have straight up won, right? Because he doesn't really play many removal spells, so only the Primal Mites, and Primal Mites is sorcery, right? So we would have gotten a combat in with Winota. If we play Winota here and get a combat in, we just win. That's 4 Winota triggers. Like this game's over, you know? With four Winota triggers, the game should be over. Although I did have a game against Ultimatum in my my 5 wins today, where I got I went it was like 4 Winota triggers in a row with no humans. It was insane. It was oh, not this again, dude. Come on. I'm just trying to have some fun. We're getting flooded again, bro. I mean, if we lose this, I'm gonna go cycle over to you don't feel like sleeping? Okay. Alright. And I stream, dude, I stream at this time. This is like the only time I can't stream, sadly. My streaming hours are getting more and more. Oh, Jesus. My streaming hours are getting more and more compacted as I have like big tests coming up, bro. So I'm having problems with that too. Oh, I don't know why I haven't been doing this. What have I been doing? I need to get through this with the smog though. So I hit although it doesn't really matter, it's good to do that. Just so that when I ever draw a spell, maybe if I draw a Kenrith, deck, draw me Kenrith. If I ever happen to draw a Kenrith, winky face, then maybe I could enjoy my life, you know? No, yeah, I do live in America, bro. It's my time zone. Or I don't know if America. It's like my time zone is an American time zone. It's a Pacific time zone. So yeah. I mean, we gave him another 3 and 3 counters on the Ozolith, which is pretty scary. But we're about to find a land here, right, chat? I mean, a spell, not a land. No, not a land. Not a land. We're about to find a spell. We're about to find a spell right here, chat. Oh, yeah. Boom. Boom. We're cracked. We play this. We crew the chariot with the Winota. Charge. Charge. Oh, we got 3 treasures. Oh, no. Okay. Woo. I got really scared there for a second. Abracadabra, make the Giganta more expensive. Boom. And if he doesn't pay attention, we're about to start putting a bunch of counters on stuff. Oh yeah. I totally get it, bro. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Okay. If he like, for just like a second, if he stops paying attention, we're about to just destroy him. Yeah. Oh yeah. You're totally screwed, dude. What are you doing over there? What are you doing over there, lad? Oh, we don't even have a red land to get. We'll get a white land then. Just trying to trade off with every single card that we can. And then I think we'll just pay an additional thing here to keep Chariot alive. Boom. So I mean that's good value. We still have only 1 blocker, which is actually pretty scary. Oh, I think we just lose. Just puts a crap ton of counters onto the Serpent. 12 counters, that's a 17-17. Yeah, I think that the 17-17 can get past our 2 guys, as it turns out. Oh, dude. Oh. Okay. Alright, yeah, I didn't realize. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll help you. No problem, bro. It's always good to help people with stuff like that, you know? So yeah, if you miss something, I'll tell you. Yeah, I think we got the Hollow Blades again. Hollow Blade is pretty bad. Cutting 4 humans though feels kind of bad. And we're not adding other humans. Oh wait, did we add more humans? We added 1 of this guy. And a giant killer. So that's 2 humans, but we still cut some of our humans. Most of our humans, actually. We're basically just playing Kenriths, Spellbinders, Winota, and a giant killer. I don't really like that now. No, do I? I don't know if I can really fix any of that, though, because I need basically everything else in my deck. So, yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah. From now on, I'll help you with that, bro. Don't worry about it. We need to win. We need to win a game, chat. We need to win a game. Alright, this is good hand. Very good hand. This is a very good hand. That is why we're not going to mulligan it. And we're going to bottom one of our 2-drops. And I'm sad to say, but it's going to be our very good friend's Emergent Sequence. That's what it's called. So, yeah. Well, this wasn't ideal, but, I mean, sure. We'll take a look at his hand here with the Spellbinder, unless we get something better. Hopefully we'll find a land. Yikes, Winota's looking even worse now. Oh, okay, we'll just do this now. I mean, he probably kills this, right? That takes off his turn, though. No land is bad. No, not having a land is very bad. But maybe, just oh, he didn't have a land either. Yeah. Alright, boom. Will we get a human? Giant Killer's not bad, although it doesn't do much damage. The tapping effect is pretty good at letting creatures like Clarion Spirit get through, so. Big damage. Alright, looks like we're going to game 3, chat. Kenrith is just so good. Like, the 5 damage out of nowhere just utterly trashes people sometimes. I wish we had Artifact Hate. If only we had an ability to destroy artifacts. Alright, let's win, though. Let's win. And also, I don't think anyone's playing many artifacts today, these days. Besides, like, Cleave, so. And just no one that I know has been playing Ozolith, so. Although it is a pretty dang good deck. That's probably why he's playing it right now, is because it's pretty dang good when you're playing against, or when your opponent doesn't have an Artifact Hate. What is going on? What? This is a glitch. That's cool. Doesn't hinder me, so I'm not mad about it. It's just weird. Do you see this, bro? Mr. Lucas, look at this, bro. Okay, I'm gonna stop clicking that if any of you guys are getting busy. But that's just really weird. Not a big fan. So once he kills this, we're gonna probably just play our 1 and our 2. Depends what he does here, actually. Ooh, what is this? Okay, never mind, we're playing this. Because if he has a second one of those, we are dead zone. I like that. I like not losing. Oh, he has 2 lands. Great! He really outplayed me there. No, we're not gonna do 2. Wait, what? Does this not tap for lands? Oh, it's color modified, not... Oh, sadness. Sure, I guess we're taking more damage. That just taps for white. Okay. And we're not gonna swing this time, just because we need to block 6/6s. That is so weird. Like this is so weird. And look, it takes the lands and it shows that they're tapped on the screen. Like look, if you like it's taking these lands that are on the battlefield and showing that they're tapped. Whack. Absolutely whack. Alright, I'm 99% sure what he's going to do here. And it is just going to be swinging out with Pelucano's fight held up. If not, he's probably just going to animate Haven. He's either going to hold up a fight with Pelucanos or animate Haven, or do both and not swing with his 6/6 forest, which would also be interesting. Why is it green and blue? Why is the green and blue fractal too? Like, this is also weird. I guess that just fits the thing, but why does it like so obviously is green and blue? It makes you think it's like a green and blue land. My turn. What the heck? Okay, we'll double spell. Because we can. Whoa, oh, we didn't get a white, so now we're tapping land foot. Nope, we're doing this. We're doing this time. Sucks to suck. We're not going to play this because we want to double spell again next turn. And we'll swing in the air because it's probably going to prompt him to interact with our Spellbinder here. Yeah. I totally get that. He's fighting the Maga. Are you going to fight this too? You're going to fight the Spellbinder also? Yeah. Oh, okay. And then you fight Spellbinder? That's cool. Oh, maybe I should have played Sentinel there now that we don't have a Spirit, but... yeah, I definitely should have played Sentinel there. That's weird. No, hold up. Z... I mean, if he's probably trying to bait me to animate this Chariot, but we're gonna do it anyway. I kind of want that other 2 blocker. So, yeah. I mean, if you have a Heartless Act or something, then you win, or you don't win, but you win that mental battle. So good for you. Oh, thank you, broski. Yo, let's go. Thank you. I appreciate the help, my friend. Every follow counts. Every follow counts. Oh, geez. We got one of them out. Well, he's just gonna play the other one, and they're legendary anyway, right? So it doesn't really matter. But that means he doesn't have removal spells for our army of PVDDRs. So thank you, my friend. You will always have my love. All 55 of my YouTube subs and all 59 of my Twitch followers and 5 of my subs on Twitch have my love. I will remember all of you. Maybe not all of you, like, specifically, like, I remember all of your names, but I still remember all of you, like, I'll remember that I will be grateful always. Even when I probably, so I dang, I didn't even realize. I got my first shot today. My first COVID shot. And my arm feels fine. I got it in this arm, and I still feel alive, chat. I'm still alive. As it turns out, it doesn't kill you. I can speak with the truth. It doesn't kill you. Yes. Dr. Elijah here to tell you, it doesn't kill you. No, it obviously it wouldn't kill you. It has nothing to do with killing you. That was probably very dumb of me to even bring that up. No, I feel totally fine right now. I haven't even... It hurt a little bit when it went in, obviously, when the needle went in. But after that, totally fine. I don't even feel it in my arm, like... So, and usually the flu shot, I can kind of feel it, and I don't really want to use my arm, so... Oh, yeah, I don't post videos very often, though, sadly. Ooh, nice one. But definitely worth watching my newer videos. I think my most recent video is another Nihilist. It's Naya Adventure, and that one's a pretty big banger. And depending on how I do in this third game, I will probably make this a video too. Oh yeah, and you're confident, man. You're going. It's probably. Oh look, this guy's gamer tag is mythic. That's cool. It's good. It's really good that you're confident. That just shows, you know, it shows maturity, and I'm not as confident as you, so you make me jealous. So yeah. I wish I have like no I know I'm good at this game because I'm in Mythic. I hit Mythic every season. I've won money from tournaments. I do tournaments. I'm one of the best players in my local game store. I do stuff, but like I make so many dumb mistakes. It really pisses me off. Like I feel like if I didn't make these dumb mistakes, I could easily be like a top player. But I make them, and it pisses me off. Oh yeah, sir. You can do it, Russ. You can do it. You can. No, we're playing against adventures. Oh, we hit a line. Okay, easy game. Just kidding. Not easy game. Easy game is what I meant to say. Although he might have a stomp here, which would be sad. But if he doesn't have a stomp, you're not gonna be sad. No, it's a stomp. That's so obviously a stomp, dude. There's no hiding it. Is it actually not a stomp? What? You're gonna give me a free swing with Magda? Are you crazy? He's crazy, chat. He's certified crazy. He's freaking insane. Absolutely bonkers. Look at this combo that we're about to hit him with here. Look at this, guys. This is an absolute powerhouse combo. Get another mana. Mana Magistrate. How is that? How is that for you, chat? How do you like that? Oh yeah. I think it's just because you're playing faster, right? But I try to play slower and I still make those mistakes. But yeah. All right. How is that? How is that combo? We just played 3 spells in 1 turn. On turn 3. You're insane. And he keeps doing. What are you doing over there, my friend? You're throwing. That's what you're doing. Absolutely throwing. Don't do that. No, I want this. I want red. Because when I hit my or if I hit my, do we flicker something? I don't think so. I think we scry. Although scrying is kind of awkward here in this position, but I don't know what we would flicker because we're not in block. Oh, we're not. I just realized we don't get to block. I don't know. Do we flicker Dranith Magistrate? I kind of want to flicker Dranith Magistrate. You give yourself too little credit. Right? You went from being confident to having no self-confidence. Have confidence. You are just as good as me, if not better. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, my friend. You must believe. Alright, we have 1 sneaky +1/+1 counter here, so. How much damage is this? 4, 8, 10, 15. Do we add a sneaky counter, chat? No. We have no need for something. That Magistrate comes back, stopping him from playing adventure creatures. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best out here. I'm attempting to clap. Clapping is a little, like, I don't know if I'm clapping them. I'm more like attempting to clap them, you know? You know what I'm talking about, dog? Don't worry. We're about to show this kid exactly what Kenrith does. Because we have a treasure. So we can use the black ability and get Winota back. Get Shrek'd, kid. Also, you can't play Giant Killer because Dranith Magistrate OP. He's looking at, he doesn't know why. He just hovered over the line and hovered over the Giant Killer. No, Magistrate. Magistrate, my friend. He thinks it's a glitch, doesn't he? Go for it, bro. Go, swings. Come at me, bro. Come at me. You know you want to. Come on. Come now. Come now, lad. Good lad. Haha, he realized exactly what was happening. Alright, we'll play the Magistrates in this matchup. Giant Killer, Bone Crusher, Giant, Red Cat, Melee. That's a lot of cards. Don't need Charming Prince. We're going to cut Hollow Blades from this matchup. Actually, we don't need this game 1. Game 1, we do not need it. And then I kind of don't like Lotus Cobra on the draw here. And Sequence is not great. And then there's also just like, yeah, I think we cut 3 sequences for like the PVDDR here. This just seems fine. Although we're cutting down on, oh yeah, it feels so fun. I can't really explain exactly why it's so fun. It wins and it feels so good, and it does really cool like synergistic things where like a bunch of cards work together really well, like with that Lotus Cobra emergent sequence. So, oh god, that's my dog. Hello, stop it. No. 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 No, whoever you're yelling at does not deserve it. I guarantee you. No, I do not. Oh, if you are looking for decks, not only do you need to, should you have me as a source for decks, there are a couple websites that I like to use, that take like the decks from people who are fellow streamers of mine who are also high up in Mythics or who played in tournaments, and I would definitely advise those for you. Here, have you ever heard of? Yeah, it's aggro, but it's not. It still wins the game and it's aggressive, but it's not like the aggressive that you would think it would be. You know, it's weird. This is a little bit backwards, but it's close enough. You know. We couldn't do it the other way around. We needed the mod, so it does. I mean, at least we're double spelling, right? Yeah, it's not aggro, but it's still fast with Winota, and it'll just win the game. So here, you definitely want to get onto mtga zone. Here, I'll put it in the chat for you. Not a link. I'll just type like mtga zone is a great resource, absolutely phenomenal resource, absolutely bonkers resource. I don't know why I keep saying that. All around, it's just a good resource. It takes decks from the recent like pro stuff and stuff like that, and it's just a great resource. I don't know how better to say it, sadly. But yeah, it's a straight up just good resource. MTGA Zone. If you go look up mtgazone.com, there should be. Oh yeah. Putting 4 copies in a deck is probably better though. With all honesty, this deck is playing more 1-ofs than I usually play. Here, once I go to this, I'll play after this game. This game will finish up the YouTube video that I'm doing, and then we'll go over like a wide variety of other decks that I can show you. And I've recently been playing a really cool historic deck, although it's super duper expensive. It's just like a super fun control deck. It's just red, white, blue control, Jeskai control. So, okay, so he's a Drannith Magistrate also. I don't think he realized what we were playing exactly. Did we show him a stomp last time on last one? Oh, also, oh no, you're playing on computer. Never mind. You're playing on Apple. But I had this. If you notice, have you seen this really cool thing on the side? I don't know if you can see this. Can you see like a little thing on the side that's like all the cards and the percentage of me drawing them? Because this thing is really helpful. It shows the percentage of me drawing each land and spell, and all the names. And if I click this thing up here, it shows their deck and how many cards we've seen from them. And yeah, it shows their lands, like a real quick counter if we have like a bunch of lands, which is actually really helpful in some instances. So that's really cool. Oh, and he didn't realize we had a Drannith Magistrate, so he's about to get beat down. Boom, easy game. What can I say, chat? I'm just too good. I literally just cast a 2-mana 1/3 human and the game's over. Easy game, chat. What can I say? What can I say? Except you're welcome. Ooh, another thing about using this chariot, don't always feel like you need to tap the cats to crew the chariot. You don't at all. I'd much prefer actually tapping other creatures that you prefer not block. Cats are just 2/2s. This Clarence Spirit and this Magda are both very valuable 2/2s, not just vanilla 2/2s. You know what I'm saying? So they're much more valuable, and that's why we're tapping them over the cats, because I'd much prefer to block with the cat. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Controllers are really fun to play. They're just, you know, super duper expensive. So yeah, that's really cool though. They built one. Especially like with the historical archive cards. Yeah, I feel like their addition of the historical archive cards with like Brainstorm and Faithless looting really made it look super fun, but it also made it like super competitive. You know, like it really added like more competitive into the decks and stuff. Because now that's just like the power level increased so much overnight with that like setting, with that new set. So yeah, I think that they could have maybe done a better, had a better way of doing that, but that's none. It's their game, right? Who am I to challenge the devs? I'm just a loyal customer who has spent over $1,000 on this game. But who am I? Who am I? More cats. I need more cats. Give me more cats. Why is this glitched? Because last time it said 94, but then last when I went to go play, it was 96. Am I gonna be 98 right now? Or am I actually 96? 97. It's glitched. What is wrong with my game, chat? Alright, well, let's end the video. Oh yeah, the art is so good for Fabled Passage. I totally agree with you, dude. We're gonna end the video here real quick, and then I'll continue with you, Fall. Okay, let me do my outro. My amazing outro. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this, guys? Everyone watching? Thank you guys for stopping by. I hope you guys enjoyed your day. This deck was fun, all around fun. Even follow Lucas in my chat said it was fun. If you're watching on YouTube. And yeah, super duper fun list. Good too. You saw me win 2 games. Especially a comeback against a really bad matchup. Actually, that green-black counters list was pretty bad for us. And yeah, Winota just wins games out of nowhere, and it's just a great card. Love to see it, love to play it. Mwah. Peace.